I like your hair. Want to make love? Yes, 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 yes.
Everyone's favorite mentally unstable pervert is back. No, not that one. I'm talking about Dr. Albert Beck.
You must be Leo the empty glass. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Hey, Leo, let's kiss. Harder, 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 harder.
Dr. Tanner?
He's got a brand new identity, and he's up to his same old shenanigans.
Dr. Tanner, you okay?
I'm fine.
I was just, passing a kidney stone.
As long as you're not hurt.
No, I'm fine. I'll be right down.
Okay.
Hey, Eric, you left your mic on again, buddy. Eric? Oh, God. Did you wash your hands? He stole your heart, and now he's back to haunt your dreams. Eric Roberts returns in Stalked by My Doctor Part 4, A Sleepwalker's Nightmare. Last time we saw Dr. Beck, he was hightailing it out of Arizona in order to avoid those pesky kidnapping and attempted murder charges, along with his imaginary alter ego, Albert Durden. When we pick back up with the wayward pervert, he's working at a roadside diner, having assumed the role of an elderly busboy named Carl.
Nice to meet you, Carl.
Pleased to meet you.
Where's our waiter?
Excuse me.
Yes, girls.
Oh, God. Here we go again.
Morning. Carl, can we get a heat up?
Of course.
We were hoping you could tell us a little bit about your specials.
I'm just a busboy. I will get your server.
No. You're all we need, Carl. Could you tell us about your sausage special?
When Albert becomes enraptured by one of his infamous waking wet dreams, he accidentally spills a scalding hot pot of Folgers directly onto an unsuspecting patron's genitals.
Best part of waking up is Folgers
on your genitals.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, Albert gets that question a lot.
Believe this. Look at this mess. It is all over my suit.
Oh, well, let me get that for you.
I don't think groping customers with a filthy rag is going to help your image, Albert.
Wow. What kind of an idiot is bussing tables at your age anyway?
Hey, got a new job, Dr. Tanner?
None of your business. Just get away from me. Get a mop or something. You incompetent fool. You loser. You're not even fit to wipe my table. God!
I'm beginning to think that Dr. Beck gets off on this intense level of public humiliation.
But that's not the point, so let's get back to the story.
After compromising his identity as Carl the busboy, Albert decides to go urban legend on Dr. Tanner.
Pull off on that dirt road up there. You have a wife, Dr. Tanner?
No.
How'd you get the new gig?
What do you mean?
I mean, you do apply in person, fly out for an interview, what?
It came through a headhunter. I did a phone interview. Just take the money in the car.
A phone interview? Give me your phone. I want to see your social media accounts.
I think old Albert's fishing for dicks.
And why might that be?
Because I don't want patients to contact me outside of sessions.
Ah, no wife, no family, no social media. Perfect.
Maybe I could help you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm a very gifted doctor.
What a coincidence. I'm a very gifted doctor, too. A heart surgeon, as a matter of fact. Maybe you've heard of me. Dr. Albert Beck.
You may have seen his work on To Catch a Predator.
I'm Chris Hansen.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows?
After a quick Google search, Albert heads down to New Mexico where he assumes his new identity as renowned somnologist Dr. Tanner. and he meets his newest victim. Patient.
Michelle?
Yeah. Dr. Tanner?
Sure, why not?
Welcome to the New Mexico Sleep Study Clinic.
Wow, I see someone read the pamphlet. It seems Michelle here made a real hole out of herself during a sleepwalking incident.
Who is she?
This is like some Real Housewives kind of shit. And to make things worse, Michelle's transgression was caught on camera.
The incident was caught on video by wedding guests as the woman crashed the party and assaulted the groom with, shall we say, unwanted romantic attention.
Wow. That's tough.
So now, she's come to the NMS whatever the Institute for assistance.
So this is where the sleep study happens?
I swear to God, if he says this is where the magic happens, I'm shutting this off immediately. And we find out that she's suffering from a very unique condition.
Get my computer here. So, I understand you suffer from sexsomnia.
His search history must be nightmarish.
As I'm sure you know, those suffering from sexsomnia seek carnal activities while in a deep REM state.
Of course, everyone knows that. Something tells me he's a contributing editor on that Wikipedia page. Once Michelle agrees to the program, we see Dr. Perv carry out his experiments.
Oh, baby.
Don't come in here, I'm, experimenting. And things somehow get even weirder when Michelle, unaware of Dr. Beck's dastardly designs, recommends his services to her niece, Katie. The thought of another, even younger woman to menace sends Dr. Beck's lizard brain into overdrive. And he doesn't waste any time creeping on his new subject. He's checking to make sure that Chris Hansen isn't waiting for him this time. Let me get into the proper creeping stance here.
When did it start?
Apparently sexsomnia runs in the family, huh? Holidays must have gotten real weird.
My condition's different than yours, though. Look, I'm highly suggestible.
Highly suggestible how?
People can make me do things just by asking.
Duly noted.
My friends would have me do things like eat an entire container of mustard.
Whoa, sounds crazy. He creeps, he peeps. He's Albert Beck.
How about his friend? How I trust his friend? Honey, this guy took advantage of you. He is a bad guy. And your boyfriend doesn't sound much better.
Guess I really know how to pick him. Sorry.
Hey, what's he doing with his hands?
Where'd it go? I'm so glad you came here. You can stay as long as you want.
He's got to go update that Wikipedia page. Albert Durden returns to admonish Dr. Beck for his perverted ways.
The hell'd you get in here? I left you in the desert. You think you can get rid of me that easily? You should clean yourself up. You look like hell. This one's a beauty. And sexy. But best of all, emotionally damaged. She's perfect for you.
Why don't you shut up? You should be minding your own business. You don't have any idea what you're talking about. So why don't you shut up?
Dr. Tanner.
And Albert's new colleague, Pamela, begins to suspect that he's not exactly what you'd call mentally stable.
I know it's a little unconventional.
I suppose that's one way of putting it. But shame is a foreign concept to Dr. Beck, so he's right back at it again.
This one. You actually think a beautiful creature like this is gonna fall in love with a dinosaur like you? Yes, I do. Listen, pal. You will never get a girl like her to love you. Or any girl. Want to know why? Because love for you is all about control. That's why you go for the young ones. Takes them longer to figure you out. Enough! Don't say another word.
Okie dokie.
After a long night of creeping, Dr. Beck returns to his office to find a mysterious new client who seems to have an intimate knowledge of his proclivities.
May I help you?
Nikki Bismarck. Your new patient.
I don't have you on my schedule.
You know how it is with paperwork, Doc. It lands on a desk, gets buried. I'm sure it'll surface.
Wow, they couldn't telegraph this twist any harder, could they?
Always does. Right? I've been having a difficult time sleeping.
Tell me about it.
Well, I keep having these dreams. Vivid dreams about younger women.
How much younger?
College age, more or less.
Well, that's not so bad. I mean, it's normal for a man your age to desire younger women. But you have to learn to control those urges.
Oh, so you have those urges too, Doc?
Matters become even more complicated with the arrival of Katie's boyfriend, who for some reason is played by comedian Matt Rife. But during one of Katie's sleepwalking episodes, Dr. Beck uses his social engineering skills to put the kibosh on that real fast.
Baby. There you are. Katie. Katie. Babe, are you okay? Babe.
You don't want to wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Rife. After snuffing out Katie's boyfriend with his corrective shoe, Dr. Beck is still rife with bloodlust and sets his sights on his nosy colleague, Pamela.
In case you were wondering, the name is Beck. Dr. Albert Beck.
Albert really needs to work on his catchphrase. Imagine if every time Freddy Krueger killed someone he just said, "My name is Freddy Krueger." Not very poetic, is it? The nefarious doctor then concocts a scheme to kill two birds with one stone by framing Michelle for Pamela's murder. He's then free to set his sights on young Katie. In true ghoulish fashion, he spirits Katie away to his McMansion of terrors.
Something special.
Okay.
Sit. Get comfortable.
I wonder if he's gonna make her eat an entire container of mustard.
Doesn't a doctor care about all his patients?
Well, some patients are truly special.
Katie finally starts to put two and two together and attempts her escape from Casa de Pervert.
I just want to take care of you. I want to protect you for the rest of our lives.
I shouldn't be here.
Why?
Thank you so much for dinner. What's wrong with you?
Perhaps someday we'll finally get our answer to that age-old question.
Leave! Oh, no. Oh.
You don't want to do that.
Quiet. I'm working.
And in a brilliant twist that I'm sure the writer thought no one saw coming, we find out that Nikki Bismar is in fact a byproduct of Dr. Beck's fractured psyche.
There has to be a bad side. Yin-yang, balanced scales, all that crap.
Get out! Now!
I'm not going anywhere until we deal with our little problem here.
Luckily, Michelle is able to escape the insane asylum and swoop in at the last moment to save Katie. She engages in combat with the elderly pervert, but it seems she's no match for his underhanded tactics.
The bar, and get that big knife, and I want you to stick it in your aunt's heart, just like that, okay?
Katie, no.
Okay.
Katie,
Good
don't listen
girl.
to him.
Come on.
Katie, no. I need it.
Yes! Now we're talking.
Katie, stop it. Katie, wake up. Wake up right now.
Don't listen to her, Katie. Don't listen to a word she says. You just keep listening to me. Come on. Okay, good girl. You just listen to me. Do you understand?
Yes, Dr. Beck.
Katie, wake up.
She's not listening.
Katie, stop. Okay, it isn't you. This isn't you.
She doesn't hear a word you say.
Honey, you don't have to listen to him, okay? You don't have to do this. You don't have to listen to him. You can do whatever you want to do. Okay, he doesn't control you, Katie. Okay, it isn't you. This isn't you. Katie, he doesn't control you.
Young Katie manages to find the inner fortitude and harness her sexomnia, using it like a weapon to wield against Dr. Beck.
But you don't call the shots anymore.
No!
And Dr. Beck's sleepwalking sex zombie turns on him in a Frankensteinian twist. This gives Michelle the chance to gain the upper hand, and she puts Dr. Beck into a sleep study of his own.
It's okay. It's okay, honey. It wasn't your fault.
Looks like they finally locked this scumbag up for good. Oh, never mind. The authorities aren't taking any chances this time, and they send Albert's ass straight to Arkham Asylum.
If you listen to me, this could all been avoided. We'd be on the beach right now in Costa Rica sipping Mai Tais.
And if you listen to me, we'd already be bagging the next senorita, no matter what the hippie says.
Both of you, shut up!
And as Dr. Beck's brains are turned into soup, the film comes to a merciful close. Well, that about wraps it up for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all again real soon.
Want to make love? Yes. Yeah, that's good. You're done. Get off. Okay, who's next?